Hi, I'm Seamless, and this is the fourth part of this track from scratch, where we have something kind of happening and I just made a sound I liked. And I'm into that. Not totally into that end of this pattern, though. I don't know about that either. Neat. It's like it's weird self sidechaining kind of thing. Speaking of which, let's actually set that up. And we'll start to actually let's put together a mix with this material and see what that sounds like. Whew. I love when people compare what I'm doing to other artists that I've never heard of, or at least haven't listened to. I have heard of Teddy Killers, and I think I've heard of Anger Fist, but I haven't, like, new ringtone. Half tempo, please. What's half of 175? I mean, half of 174 is 82? 88? 86. Math. 160, 80. 90, 180, 85, 170. Well, fuck it, whatever, just 80 something. That's a little bit much. Dubstep, though. That kind of works as a dubstep track. I mean, of course it would. And Drumstep and dubstep are pretty similar, just sort of main differences. Let's all have a moment of silence for the dubstep track that could have been. This does need to have a kind of a separate thing going on in the second beat here. Some of these subs got moved. So you're still on the sub. Good. You're not. You don't even have a sub. What are you? That's right, because I was in the middle of making this one when I decided to do the other one. Starting to feel this. I'm starting to feel it. You're still the sub, but then why are some of you so far off? Yeah, because look. It's you. But you say sub, don't you? No, you don't. Much like the limiter and its side input, this is doing it all by side input, so it's all about, it's not saying, okay, it's going to the one identified as being called that. It's going to the one that's so many offset from where you are. And if I move where it is and that offset stays the same, that changes the destination, which is why I have to be careful about where I move things. So now this is going to be fun. What I'm going to do here is in the derms, in the derm patterns, I'm going to have an envelope controller. I'm going to use this kind of like you would use volume shaper or LFO tool or that kick sidechain plug, whatever the fuck. This the sidekick, that's what it's called. That's what I'm doing this for, essentially. I could go a little harder with this and do the whole pre triggering thing, but I don't know that I care about that this time around. Leave the controller, articulator 1, and then I'm going to clone it and have another one for the snare. Well, it's probably going to end up being the same idea. Leave the controller, new link. Articulator 1. All right, so kick, snare. Already doing its job. Just for a visual, here's where you can see what it's doing. There we go. And yeah. Same deal with the sub. I need to sidechain the sub. I may end up doing an entirely separate one of those just for the sub. In fact, I can do that because I want the snare to cut the sub. I don't want to cut too hard, so I'm going to get the articulator 2 of number 2, and I will have it be a different envelope. So this way I don't actually have to make clones. I could have actually, now that I think about it, I could have just, no, that wouldn't have worked. Never mind. Yeah, so it's a little bit harder like that. Like I could put a little tiny dip right there. Come in extra hard on the silence there. That's the kick. This is the snare. Still cutting the sub, but not for very long. Someone said that I did a tempo switch in Codename Hurricane. No, I did not. That stayed 140 the whole time. At no point did I change tempo on that track. I don't think I ever changed tempo in anything. In fact, I really hate tempo changes, and it's mostly a mechanical thing. The reason I dislike doing it. I do time signature changes. I don't think I did that in Codename Hurricane, but it happens a lot in metal. A lot more current and a lot more metal. Let's do this to make it more visually make sense. There we go. It's a bit random when we do it that fast, but some of this arrangement is going to change. Like this thing isn't really as man, for a lot of work to make this, it really came out kind of shitty. sub. This is the sub right here. Oh, you mean the ending of Codename Hurricane? That's not really a tempo switch. That's a it's a retard, which is the technical term. The sheet music term for when you slow down a part, and that's just the ending. So the outro piano would slow down. It's not really like that. I played another part at a different tempo. This probably should be longer, like this guy at the beginning. It's already this thing. Nah. Time travel. I don't know if I want to introduce this sound right in the beginning like that. I could probably try and shoehorn a bit of this guy in the beginning. Whoops. Yeah, let's not have that same pattern. Actually, here's a fun trick that may or may not work. Yeah, it kind of does work. Let's try doing the this thing. I really don't know how to make that work. Let's figure that out on the arrangement part, but let's focus back on the mix for a second. I need me some open hats. Like that one. Ooh. That's so weird. That's gonna be a whole thing, but what I actually want to do is sidechain the hats. These could just be regular sidechains, so I don't need to worry about like articulates and that kind of stuff. This business, however, is not going to show up all the time. Is there no sound? Am I breaking things? Are things broken? Like, I know for sure it's going to come up in this moment. Oh, we have fucking double curves. Don't care about Joe double curves. I did a bunch of this in that weird trappy thing preview that I did. It's a little bit unnoticeable. Let's put it after the sidechaining. La 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 la. I suppose just for safety's sake, should high pass everything up here too. Oh, this has been kind of weird. Not doing that though. Alright, so that kind of reverb didn't work out, and even a little bit the way that I hoped it would. So instead, we get regular reverb. And no automation of volume. This space, this thing is going to require changes. I'm not totally sure what to do with it. I did this once before, and I'm trying to figure out how the pattern is supposed to go. Or something. This is a pretty good start. And we've got the meat here, I guess. I need to something to kind of be like so the rhythm of this thing works, but the sound is just stupid. I think I way overcomplicated it, and it's probably not gonna survive. I need crashes and rides. That's what I need. I'm actually gonna make that a separate pattern. Let's go back to the break tweaker pack. Crashes and things like that I tend to treat as like effects and not necessarily as percussion. Bam, bam. And the part's over, but so I want to get some rides in there first before calling it. Control L. Whoa. Yeah, it's probably doesn't need to be there twice. I keep forgetting how fast this is. I think it's a pretty good first start, first sort of hit, first doing. Follow the bits, and I'll probably there's problems, and then there are solutions. But we've got kind of like the main purpose of this track kind of set up, and now I just have to do the rest of it. Yeah. So, those of you watching on YouTube, if you have any questions about this, please let me know. And as usual, have a nice day.